Are you still clinging on to the past year? Are you anxious about what may happen to us this new year? The prophet Isaiah reminds us that the future is in God's hands, and God is able to break new ground for us. Listen to this passage from the book of Isaiah. Remember not the former things, nor consider the things of old. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. You know, at the time that the prophet Isaiah wrote these words, the people of Israel were in desperate circumstances. They were captives of a foreign ruler, and they were in exile, far away from their homeland. But instead of focusing on their current circumstances, God wanted them to set their eyes on the new work that God was about to do. And God knew that before anyone would set their mind to the task at hand, one had to let go of the preoccupation with present circumstances. They were to remember not the former things, as Isaiah wrote. This principle applies to the people of Israel. This same principle applies to us as well. Tayo din dumadaan sa mga problema, mga pagsubok, sa mga matitinding dagok ng buhay. May mga nagagawa tayong pagkakamali, mga mabibigat na kasalanan na nagpapabigat ng ating kalooban. Alam mo, hinihila nila tayong pababa. If we are stuck to our failures, our discouragements, our past sins, we can never go forward and embrace the new thing that God has in store for us. Christ has already come. He has paid for all our sins. All we need to do is submit our lives to Christ, confess our sins to God, and we are forgiven. We can already move on to the new things God has in store for us. Now, this is not to say that we should embrace anything that is new. There will always be brand new things happening all around us. Hindi lahat ng bago ay mabuti. We cannot just mindlessly pick any new thing and take it on for ourselves. Not everything that is new is of God. Not every novelty is holy and pleasing to God. What we should do is to wait for that new thing that God is doing in our lives to release us from our desperate situation and bring us to a path of grace and blessing. But how will you know the new thing that God is preparing for you? Well, if you have been keeping in step with the Spirit of God, if you have been continuously praying to God and seeking His will, if you are in the habit of yielding to God's leading, even in the smallest things, when God then leads you to something new, you will know it. As you learn to remember not the former things and embrace the new things that God is doing in your life, as we start this brand new year, always keep in mind, faith matters too.